Hello.
I turn our mics down a little bit. I think they're a little too loud,
I think so too.
a little choppy.
Trevor, try.
Let's just see if anybody joins us today.
I mean, we didn't think we were going to at like 8 o'clock our time last night, and we had a couple people. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Actually, had a lot of fun last night.
I did too. You were
Um,
actually animated for
I'm
once.
actually feeling pretty good again today, so
I just woke up from a nap. SCP.
hanging out.
I had a bad headache. I couldn't take it. I took a nap.
Took a
Trying to
nap.
get our
I have it right here.
thing.
Some. That's Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hi, Ben. Hello.
We'll get started here in a minute. We're just gonna see if anybody wants to join.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
see.
fall. Right
Shh.
here.
No, you know what? No.
I can't see.
Well, sucks for you.
Nope.
What do you mean right here? Right where? Do it. See, the problem is
Just
I
like that.
can't really see
Why can't you see? Because you don't have your glasses on?
because I'm blind.
It's funny.
Let's give it like 10 minutes. We're gonna watch a video today, um, from Project Dark Knight. I'm just gonna lead right into this and tell you that I'm probably gonna think most of this is fake,
Yeah,
but I like his videos.
I do too.
His videos are pretty entertaining.
We watched them for a really long time,
Yeah, we watched them
actually.
for quite a while.
Yeah,
Even thinking that they were fake, but
yeah,
they're fun and they're
they are
creepy.
fun.
Maybe we can get Megan to scream again.
I did not
I will play it back. I
scream.
will play it back for you.
I did not scream.
Ah!
That's not a scream.
That's a scream.
That is not a scream.
What do you
That's a
call? Ah!
I did not do that. I did not do that.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was more like that. I was like,
Ooh.
I did not. Oh my God.
My goodness. Let me see if I own adjust
It
my
was a
thing.
jump scare, right?
Yeah, it was. It got you good.
It did get me good. That's not what I was expecting from that doll moving because the doll did not move.
I actually did make a post out, so hopefully. If not, that's fine. I mean, we started alone in here last night.
I know. We were alone. We were just chilling. Watch it.
I'm trying to adjust things.
It's a, sounds like you're farting. That's all you're going to think about anytime you adjust it. What are you doing?
Trying to adjust my thing.
Oh my God.
It's driving me crazy.
I see it. It's been like that. It's fine. It's fine.
Whatever. So yeah, we'll give it a few minutes. Anyways, let's read out some. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have moved that. Oh man. Yeah,
You
it's
can
fine.
you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it after the fact. See, I can see it 2 minutes into the future.
It's not 2 minutes. It's like
30
It's like
seconds.
40 seconds. Yeah.
Anyways, let's join me as we lift up the veil and peer into the void of paranormal. This video contains some of the best and most genuine paranormal content. Hello, my friends. Shoot, I lost my place.
I've done things
I've done things a little different. A little. A little
Alamo.
different for this video. I'll still make my deep dives once a month, as as well as extra videos like this and new series. So this is going to be, I guess, something a little different from what he normally does.
Okay. I'm down.
I'm very surprised at that because his videos are always the same thing.
Hmm.
Show less, say less, my dude.
Show less, say less.
Say less, my dude.
My guy.
My dude. All right. Well, it's looking like it's just going to be the three of us.
Yeah.
The three paranormal people, brothers of the dark.
Brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
He threw one of those out last night.
Hell yeah, brother. I can't believe I got a hell yeah, brother back from Tina.
I know.
It's not what I was expecting. Let's see, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, she might show up. It's about 9 o'clock where she is, so it just depends on her sleepy time.
9 p.m.ies.
Yeah,
Okay.
over there in Europe. I should have ate before we did
Yeah, me
this.
too.
I'm
I
like,
was just thinking
I'm
the
like
same thing.
super hungry, and I'm like, mm,
I don't know. We could probably snack you while we stay here.
no, I'm not doing that. People don't need to see how kind of ravenous beast we are.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I do not care. I love food.
Freaking monster over here. But what do you say? Just want to pop into this and people can pop in when they want.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, let's Ben, since you're the only one here, you're gonna have to let us know if you can hear us while the video's playing, because I think I figured it out, but
We're still adjusting the sound because we realized a couple lives ago that no one could hear us while the
yeah,
video's playing.
it's ridiculous.
So let us know, buddy.
Hello, my friends,
Oh, I can't hear
and
anything.
welcome back to the channel. You're watching
I can
Project
turn
Dark
us.
Knight Horror,
There we go.
and I am your host,
That's
The
better.
Dark Knight.
Let us
Today,
know if
we're
you can
going to
hear
be
the video
focusing
and
on
you can hear
ghosts,
us.
poltergeists, and demons. We're going to take a glance into the world of the paranormal.
He
And
sounds
don't
different.
forget,
It does sound
I've
different.
hidden a secret word somewhere in the video. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to find the word, along with the timestamp. And the first 3 people to comment the right information will get a shout out at the end of the video.
I had a cool
Let's
British
begin.
accent like that.
That's a cool accent.
Actually sounds like he downgraded his microphone.
The unknown entity. The update.
It sounds like he's recording in his closet or something.
It does.
The following case has been featured in a
More
lot
like
of paranormal
like a
channels.
bathroom. It's
And
kind of echoey.
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
since it was
it's weird.
featured
It
back in
sounds really weird.
2019, it has always been surrounded in mystery and fear. The footage is so well known and has been featured in a lot of paranormal documentaries and news reports alike. And ever since I saw it, I've always wanted to feature it on my channel. Back in May 2019,
He
a
said,
man
"Hell
called
yeah,
Cody
brother."
was at home
Hell
alone
yeah,
during
brother.
his day off from work when he started to hear and see strange things happening at home. At first, the lights all around the house started to flicker. I mean, in
Are we
every
gingers?
single room. Then, Cody started hearing
I
things
am
being
very
moved,
strawberry
like a
blonde.
dragging sound.
Yes,
She is a ginger.
So,
I am a
he
ginger.
took out his phone and called his girlfriend, who was at work at the
He's
time.
got some red in his
And
beard.
she told Cody to
I'm
record what he
Irish.
was seeing. So Cody ended
A
the
little
call
bit.
and started
Are you a ginger,
recording.
Ben?
No,
What?
I do.
That's a weird random question. I don't know.
Not
Okay, yay.
finally.
We
All right.
figured it out. Thank you.
So we just needed to adjust the volume in the video.
The lights were flickering. Started hearing what sounded like things being moved around.
So he took out his phone and began sending videos to his girlfriend, who was at work at the time. Dun dun dun.
Hood chirp.
Chirp.
Sorry.
I don't get. We lived in the hood. Thinking it was simply a bad power connection, he had started to dismiss the odd occurrences, but then he suddenly heard the sound of the bathroom sink running. He examined the bathroom. He heard a noise from the kitchen, so he went to check. One chair had been slid back against the counter and another knocked over on its side. Why? When he went to record another video from the kitchen. I was trying to read kitchen and captured at the same time. Kitchen. One of the bedroom doors seems to close on its own. Why is this filmed like this?
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Now, feeling a bit freaked out, he stepped outside of the house to talk to his girlfriend for a minute. I'm calling bullshit. I don't think his girlfriend's a real person. Where is she? Where is she?
I said at work, remember?
Hold on. Because didn't they just say for him to show? Whatever. She's
He
she's
recorded to send it to her at
She's
work.
imaginary.
In the trailer. I saw that door.
Hey, I grew up in a trailer.
Nope.
After taking only 2 steps inside, he noticed all the cabinet doors had been opened somehow, causing him to go immediately back outside.
Hey, thanks, Betty. We'll be your favorite couple.
The strange activity seemed to have stopped, and he went on about his day, still unsure of what exactly happened.
Had happened.
But later that evening, he watched through all the videos that he took. When he rewatched the last video, he found something truly terrifying.
Truly terrifying. What?
I don't know, this video sucks.
A white blob? Oh, okay.
No, that was just the guy recording. What appears to be a head peeks out from behind the right corner of one of the bedroom door frames. The original video in his phone is higher resolution than what you've seen. Then why aren't we watching that? This is a screenshot he took on his phone of the head in the doorway. What? Come on, dude. Oh.
You didn't see it before?
No.
I did. It just looked like a blob.
That's somebody.
But where are they?
I don't know. They could have a ladder. I don't know, it's pretty freaking creepy though. I don't like it.
I don't either.
It almost looks like a monkey. Like a monkey's head. Look. The pink nose. You don't see it?
Yeah,
Like it could be like a stuffed animal or something.
kinda. I don't know.
You don't see it.
Kinda.
Bro, I see like the pink mouth area and the pink nose. I think that might be like a stuffed animal or
Ben, does it look like a monkey to you?
it looks I feel like I feel like that could be like a stuffed animal.
It doesn't look like a stuffed animal to me.
Well, I mean, it's in 70K. There's like 0 resolution
It's
here.
like 7 pixels.
Yeah, thank you. I had a hard time getting that out. This is like literally on a potato.
I know.
I feel like it's intentional.
Do you think?
Yeah. Nothing as bizarre has happened at this house since to this day. Because something, dude, I'm telling you, it's like a stuffed animal or something.
He said he
When
has
the
no idea
lights
what it looks
started
like.
to
I think it
flicker,
looks like a stuffed animal.
Cody thought it was a bad connection
Good
or
chirp.
something wrong with the electricity on his street. Even the lights in the fridge started flickering too. But when the fire alarm sounded, that's when Cody started to worry. As he turned off the fire alarm, suddenly Cody realized he could hear the sound of running water. By this point, Cody was already feeling a little bit scared. He was all alone in the house, and nothing like this had ever happened before.
Why does his audio sound like that?
Just
I
then,
don't know. It sounds
he
really
so
heard a
bad
loud
because
bang
normally his
coming
audio
from the
sounds really
kitchen,
good.
I know.
and so he went to check it out. The noise that he had just heard was the sound of 2 chairs moving. One chair moved all the way
Problem is
back
we're
against the
we're
counter.
not getting to hear the sounds and everything. We're not seeing anything. We're just seeing the aftermath. So I mean, I could go upstairs and just kick a chair over and be
We
like,
got to see a door close
we heard, and yeah, but I mean,
and a faucet already on.
I think this is all bullshit. It's all fake.
And
Agreed.
another chair had been knocked over and was laying on its side. And so, Cody went into the kitchen to record another video for his girlfriend and to show her what had just happened to the chairs. Cody said the hairs on the back of his neck were standing up, and he was getting chills running up and down his spine. Just
Because
then,
he's a scared
he
little
heard
girl.
movement coming from behind him, and as he turned around, the bedroom door closed on its own. He knew that this was not normal because no windows were open, and he was the only person in the house. And because of what
So he
just
says.
happened a few
How do we
minutes
know?
ago,
Yeah.
what with the lights, the water, the sounds, and the chairs, and now the doors closing, this really started to freak him out. And so, unsurprisingly, Cody stepped outside into the afternoon sunshine to talk to his girlfriend for about 15 minutes. After
I
the
mean,
call,
props to them
and
for not
before
trying to make
stepping
it
back
like in the
inside
middle of the night.
house,
At least they tried to do a day
Cody
fake.
turned on
You
the
know?
camera,
Yeah.
and As soon as he stepped back into the kitchen, this is what he saw. He noticed straight away that all the cabinet doors had been opened, which caused him to immediately go back outside. Eventually, Cody had to go back inside, but when he did, he looked all over the house.
See that?
Mm.
There's a cut there. I think I need a new battery in this thing. When he goes to go outside, the light flashes, but complete flash. Like you can't see anything but flash.
Okay.
They snuck a cut in there.
Is it him opening the door, maybe?
It is, but you would still see something. You'd be able to see other things, and it's a complete flash. It's a cut. It's a transition. I have that same transition in my software that I use to edit.
Okay.
Eventually, Cody had to go back inside, but when he did, he
Complete
looked
flash.
all over the house and found nothing or nobody. After checking all over the house, nothing else
I've
happened,
used that in some of the drone
and
videos.
the feeling of being watched subsided, and Cody was able to return to his day. But the events that transpired that sunny afternoon kept replaying in his head, and if it was going to happen again.
And I bet
But
you if
later
you
that evening, when
recorded
his
and walked out the
girlfriend got
front
home
door,
from work,
it would not be
they
a
watched all the
complete flash
videos
out
again
like that.
together. And when they rewatched their last video, that's when they saw something truly horrifying.
Girl,
It was Cody's girlfriend that spotted something that had never been there
are
before.
you crying?
And
My eyes
as
are
they
watery.
zoomed in on it, all the blood drained out of
I'll
Cody's
feel very
face
good.
as he realized what he was looking at. And this is what he saw. Someone or something
I think
was
it's a
peeking
stuffed
out from the
animal
top
or a
right-hand
person.
corner of their daughter's bedroom. The image you're looking at is that of a face peeking out and watching Cody.
I mean, it's
Even more
human size,
terrifying
though.
is that this pale, creepy face with dark, hollow eyes is upside down, hanging off the ceiling. And the bedroom it's in belongs to Cody's daughter. If you watch my last video, then
I'd like to
you might recall the
see a
French
video of
woman
them
named
walking in the
Malia.
room and like filming what's
In
up
her
there.
chapter, her youngest daughter, only 3 years old, kept waking up in the middle of the night, screaming for her mum, saying that there's a woman
Because you're filming
with big teeth and
fake
long nails hanging off her ceiling,
paranormal content,
watching
freaking her out.
and would smile when she was scared. This is exactly the same kind of activity that happened here. The only difference is, Cody's activity has only happened once that he knows of. There's so much we still don't know or understand
This
about the
microphone
paranormal.
quality is really
And one
bothering
thing
me.
I've shown
I know.
and
I don't like
proved
it.
many times on my channel is that life indeed does go on after death.
He said
This
that it's the
could
only
very well be the
paranormal
spirit
activity
of an
that
evil man
he knew
who
of.
chooses to
But like
linger in the
it was
bedrooms
so
of the
much
innocent
that it was that
instead of moving on to
obvious.
his final
But now, like,
destination,
Yeah, it's edited.
because he
You can
knows
I don't
what's
see,
waiting for
I
him
can
on the
tell
other
where there's
side.
transitions and
Or
shit. And the
this could
fact
very
that
well
like we never see anything really happen. And the reason that I want him to go in, or this is my thought process, why I want him to go in the room and videotape what's up there. When you look ahead, I see a stuffed animal right there on the floor. This is a 3-year-old's bedroom, and I know you've seen this in other people's houses because I even think our brother-in-law, his kids have something similar to this, but they'll put a shelf way up high to put decorative
stuff on.
stuffed animals and toys and stuff. So I'm wondering if there's a shelf up there because that would be pretty easy to fake if there is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what the hell that is, I have no idea.
It's, I don't want it in my house.
I mean, I don't either, but it's made to look creepy, dude.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we saw one of these videos we watched and there's something creepy came across and it was like a toy dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's perspective,
Yeah.
but I really want to know what's up in that corner.
I'll be the face of a demon. But I guess we'll never know, because 6 years later, Cody and his girlfriend still live in the same house, because ever since that day, nothing else has ever happened again.
And why would you claim it's a demon?
Wise.
What's up, YouTube? This is an update video. I know it's been a long time.
It's his
First
girlfriend.
chance we got.
Props on the shirt, though. I love the shirt.
Yeah, me too.
My name's Cody.
Mifflin.
I'm Katal.
And
We are other studios, apparently. I know
That's
a
what
lot of
she
you
said.
freaking out because there was only one video on the channel.
I am alive.
He's alive. He's here.
I'm here. We felt like it was time to go ahead and do this because, you know,
People were asking for it. The whole point of the channel was never to make paranormal videos. We're not really into that. The reason why there is a paranormal
It's a
video on the channel
paranormal
is
very
because
aggressively.
it happened.
it just
Paranormal.
happened.
A lot of you guys out there think it's fake, and we don't blame you because we're also skeptics. And I don't believe in ghosts. Do you?
No, and I live here, and
You look
I
like
thought
it's
it was
how?
fake. I thought
Yeah,
somebody
I
was
thought when
messing
the
with
first
me,
time they
so-
showed them, I
When
thought
you
the same
showed me
thing. That
those
dude just
videos,
smoked a fat one.
It genuinely freaked me out.
He can't even hold his eyes
because
open.
It was just like, this can't be fake. How is this fake?
Yeah, he
Exactly.
was asking me how I
Exactly.
did it.
Sock
Yeah,
puppet.
because
Yep.
like when I made the video,
Yeah.
And it does. The head of it resembles my youngest daughter had a sock puppet monkey. I forget what it was called.
Yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah.
head of it does
Yeah, yeah.
resemble that. It looked bigger, but they do make bigger ones.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
So I really do think there's a shelf up there where they're displaying stuffed animal toys or just toys in general.
You
And
just kind of prop it up there
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I thought for some reason I was gonna be like step 5, all cool and like
Oh,
you
dude.
know, well done and you
No,
know, but I'm not Luke's
paranormal.
apparently. And
Oh,
people
let's
have
get some
problems with that.
burritos,
People told me you
dude.
should have just had the
Oh,
clips,
yeah.
clips, and
It's my most
There-
favorite thing that you do. With
um,
all
Nothing
100,000
there
characters
now.
living inside you.
Yeah.
That's my
I'm a
favorite.
character guy.
Nothing has happened really since. People are like, oh,
Your
you know,
door open,
why have you
dude.
not left? What? This is where I live. Not going anywhere.
I mean, if it
So,
had happened,
you
like,
notice he
over
closed the
and
door
over
too.
again,
Like they don't want us to see in there.
That's not the house. There's no way. That was a freaking trailer. This is an actual house.
You don't know that. That could be the
Did you
freaking
see that
pantry
trailer?
right there. Yeah, but
Did you
we
see
saw
that
it from
trailer?
far away in a different setting. Lighting makes a big difference. You should know that. Lighting makes a huge difference. This could be the same place.
Mm.
They also said, hold on, this is 6 years later.
And they still live in the same place.
I understand, but it's 6 years later. A lot of stuff could have been changed in this trailer since then.
That's true. We like renovations.
Yeah,
What,
maybe.
white girls? They're not
I'd be
white
gone.
girls.
I would have left, but
Nothing's
Millennial
happened
white
since
girls
then.
at that.
No, like home renovations. It's literally
The
why we moved into our old
Kalgoorlie
house, and we had so much fun.
Yeah, and now it's all gone.
I know. It's all right. We'll have our own house one day.
Calgary.
Back in October
Yeah, you will.
2012, almost 13 years ago, Kevin Vidal uploaded this video to YouTube showing paranormal activity in his home. On this day, Kevin Vidal, who lived in Australia at the time this video was uploaded,
I'm not going to do the voice
started
again.
recording because on the
Just
morning
in
of
case
October
the
2012, he
Parasolo shows
started
up.
seeing a black shadow darting around his home.
Felt kind of bad.
Whatever it was
That wasn't
fast,
Parasolo.
and it kept moving all around Kevin
It
while
was.
his son watched TV.
Who was it?
Kevin
420
said it
something?
would pop up on his left-hand side. Then,
From
a
Australia?
few minutes later,
Was it?
he'd see
Mhm.
it on his
That's
right-hand
Parasolo.
peripheral.
Mm-mm.
He'd walk through the kitchen, and it would pop its head around the wall. Then he'd walk back towards it, only for the shadow to disappear. He says this isn't the first time he's seen it while living in his Kalgoorlie home in Western Australia. But for some
Kalgoorlie.
reason, on that day, it was a lot more active, which is why Kevin started recording.
We never tried to catch anything on video.
Watch.
It was all so quick. Like, there's no
I
way.
also just tried to ignore it.
Right in the corner of this thing, there was this weird shape, man. He said, I'm in here.
It was this weird shape, right?
What's down here, Joseph?
Damn it. I thought I could get you. I really thought I could get you.
Where are you? In where? Pussy. Do something. You fucked up now, man. We're gonna bless this shit. You're fucked. We're gonna fucking expel you from here. You don't belong here anymore.
Wasn't going to try to scare you again.
Hear me? It's fucking my house now.
Is something going to happen? Like, what are we doing?
He's got to wait for his friend to set up.
Ew, that's a terrible blue.
I don't mind it.
I don't like it.
I don't mind it. I wouldn't put it in my house, but I do like the color.
You making that shit beeping noise, huh? Talking?
That's bachelor pad.
Mm.
Definitely
Grill inside. Oh, yeah.
love it.
You nailed
I
it.
love it.
Nailed it.
Now you fuck, we're gonna bless the shit out of this place and you're fucking screwed.
Bless
The
the
video
shit out of this
starts with
place.
Kevin saying that he just saw that weird shape in the corner of his house.
What? I
He
saw
then
nothing.
starts walking around his home, looking for the intruder. At 1 minute 38 seconds, Kevin is standing in front of the back door when something small, fast and black, crawls or moves at the bottom of the screen of the camera.
Come on, dude.
When you see it, some of you might think it's a cat, but Kevin Vidal didn't have
Does look
any
like a cat.
cats. And another thing to keep in mind is that this shadow thing kept changing shapes and sizes.
It does look like a cat.
It would literally be right in front of Kevin, but he wouldn't see it. Maybe because it was the speed.
A whole
And
video
then,
for that?
at 1 minute and 54 seconds, you see it again, darting in and out near the front door.
It's a cat.
I don't see what.
I saw it. I did see it. It's like so quick though.
Okay, I saw it. Okay.
I don't know.
The video ends with Kevin saying that he's going to get a priest to bless the house. There were no more
I'm ordained
follow-ups,
minister. I'll come
and
bless your house.
this was the only video on Kevin's channel.
I don't know about that one, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how to debunk it, but I also don't. I just don't know what to think about it.
I know.
Sometimes, like last night's video was kind of fun. Maybe we should stick with nukes.
Yeah, I don't know.
At home with Dr. Phil.
The
Catch
following
me
video
outside.
comes from
How
a
about
YouTube
that?
channel that I featured 2 years ago. The owner of the channel is a family man called Phil Koch, who uploaded over 400 videos to his channel,
Koch, not
spanning
crotch.
almost
I
20
know.
years,
So
from
close.
2006 when he uploaded his first video, all the way to 2020, 5 years ago. In his 20 years of YouTube, Phil Koch did it all. He raised a family, he was in a rock and roll band, he took part in scientific experiments, he
wanna
made
do
funny
that.
family videos.
I want to do that
He filmed
so
a lot
bad.
of the great outdoors
So
and
bad.
his many
Count me out.
family holidays,
I'll
expeditions,
film
and
it for you.
camping with family and friends.
You're
He was
doing
in
it.
Civil War reenactments.
Where is
He
this?
filmed a lot of sports, and he was a survivalist and a photographer. Phil Koch is a man of many talents, but according to his own words, his heart and interest have always been in the world of the paranormal. In his 20 years of uploading videos to
His last name
YouTube,
is spelled different on that
Phil
one.
took part in dozens of
What's it?
paranormal
Yep.
investigations
It was a C instead of a K.
at locations all over Wisconsin and its surrounding
Wisconsin.
state. I
Wisconsin.
featured one of
Yeah, but
Phil's
there's-
most
where are
popular
there mountains in
investigations 2
Wisconsin?
years ago when he visited the haunted Alchemist Theater.
You've been there, not me.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
haven't seen that video,
Didn't see any mountains.
I highly recommend that you watch it after this.
Oh no, that's
That
real.
night at the Alchemist Theater, Phil captured so much paranormal activity, from doors slamming shut and lights turning on and off to chairs being moved on camera. In fact, the investigation at the Alchemist Theater for me goes down in history as one of the best paranormal investigations I've seen, full stop. So take my advice. When you finish watching this
Bless
video,
you.
click the link in the
Bless you.
description section. I've marked it as the Alchemist
Thank you.
Theater. But today,
I
we're
want
gonna
to see
take a
this.
look at
Because
3
if this is
short
good, we'll
videos
watch this
from
video.
another of Phil's paranormal investigations.
Like his actual video?
Yeah.
Now, just like
Ugh.
anything in life that's worth doing,
Could you
there's
imagine
always
walking
going to
by,
be an
like,
element of
In the
a pair-
dark. He's
in the
and
dark,
that sums
doing a
up
paranormal investigation and
investigating to a T.
literally shitting your
Because
pants?
sometimes
No,
when people
that would
enter
freak
into
me out.
haunted
Oh my God.
locations or historical buildings known to harbor ghosts, unfortunately, Sometimes when the visitor leaves their location, sometimes a spirit or entity will follow them home. And after years of ghost hunting in many locations,
I've
from museums
seen this
to
before.
theaters,
I have too. I remember
eventually,
this.
it was only a matter of time before something followed Phil home. Watch.
So I'm in my bunker. Nobody's home. And Michael and I were talking about how we think the house is haunted again. Things are falling down and weird stuff. So I'm calling out all ghosts. All ghosts. Is there somebody here? Say something into this little microphone here. My regular recorder isn't working. Go ahead. Say something loud. You know. Jesus! Something loud. You know. Jesus!
Hmm.
Oh, crap. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, stuff is falling down, I thought. What the hell fell down? I saw everything fall off the shelf.
You saw it right.
Okay.
It was like
Talk
things
into
were
the
stacked
thing.
on the
Jeez,
shelf.
what
It
the
looked like
hell
it
is...
was
And the one thing in front was like pulled to
pulled.
the side.
Yeah, it looked
and
like it was
everything
pulled.
else fell.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I saw the one thing move, which caused everything else.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with stuff like that is even if
Oh,
it's
come on.
real, it's hard. It's hard because it looks like
Alright,
it could be
that
faked
wasn't
very
cool.
easily.
Yeah.
The living room, so,
So
to
to
speak.
speak. Okay.
Okay, so he's filming while they're not there.
Mm-hmm.
I very specifically remember this living room.
Yeah, I do too. I remember this door open.
Yeah, that's the thing that I remember seeing.
Might have been like a short clip in another video or something.
Because I think there's a clip of this living room where the couch moves.
Mm.
Like slides forward or something. I saw it years ago.
Sounds like you.
It's funny because it sounds like you.
No, you're like 10 times more than that.
Yeah, I know. But I was even when I weighed 150 pounds.
When I was getting ready for work yesterday morning, my God. I can hear you in the bathroom.
You snore now too. I hope you know that.
I like you. You can pinch me. Right.
And
Right.
then, on yet another night, Phil and his grandson decide to investigate the attic just before midnight.
I don't like the way that sounded.
This
Filling
is
his
what they
grandson.
captured.
I didn't like that. It sounded wrong.
Phil
Watch.
and
I know what it said. It's not what it sounded like. Here are kids running around upstairs.
I can tell.
56? 70?
Come on, bro.
70?
It's so loud, dude.
Well, it's like 12:30.
It would be one of the cleanest
And I think
EVPs
that it was
ever
about an hour
caught.
since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that was from. What's our average temperature?
It's about 37, 38.
That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room.
Wait, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a
37 or
50.
38. This dude's in a
I
button-down
got a
shirt.
reading here. Oh, shit! Okay, I'm out.
45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here. Oh, shit! Okay, I'm out.
Out.
There's 50. Oh, I
That's
got a
worse.
50.
I got a reading here. Oh, shit! Okay, I'm out.
Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here. Oh, shit!
Things never slide to where somebody can't be.
Right.
Because this is sliding like forwardish.
Yeah, towards the camera, so somebody could be behind the camera.
It never fails. Like
know.
it's never moving like towards the wall or towards that window or something. That would be such a like if, I don't know.
I know.
Because like even if this is real, it's too easy to say it's fake. Because somebody could just be on the other side of that camera pulling it, and there is somebody over there.
Yeah.
I'm out.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Said it looked like there was something in the chair. I said, no, it doesn't.
The Ghost Mother.
Ooh. Mother. Tell your children not to
Our
go
next
my
video was
way.
recorded at the Evergreen Cemetery in Judge Sonia, Arkansas on the 4th of July 2016.
Bothers me when people call their
and
mom
comes
mother.
From the YouTube channel
Excuse me,
Rusty
mother.
Tucker.
Mother.
The channel is
Don't
run by
do
3
that.
brothers who get together and make funny videos, and they love to fly remote control airplanes and drones, concentrating on great aerial footage. Their channel has absolutely nothing to do with the paranormal, apart from the one video that we're about to look at. So on the night of July 2016, Rusty and his brothers were testing out their drones and night vision capabilities when they noticed something amazing and quite creepy. Watch.
I like this. It's a big blocks what I'm doing. It's nice. Girl lost her baby. It's sad. I keep capitalizing on stuff like this, so.
I know.
An older drone.
It is. It's very fisheye.
And it's very unstable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I got footage of that, it'd be real smooth. What are we looking for?
Oh, I see it.
Bullshit. Let me tell you why. Why I think. The statue was of the mother-daughter, right?
It was of the mother, yeah.
Why the hell is this 100 yards away and they're like, this is the mother?
I don't know.
What-
Maybe it was the first one? Well, there's 2 statues.
Regardless, they're far away from the statues. Why would they? I'm not even like debating if the footage is real or not. Why are we assuming it's of the person in the statue a football field away?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know.
What makes you link that? There's got to be 4,000 other dead people here. Couldn't it be one of them?
Probably.
They were like, oh, this would make a good sad story. So, not to mention, that looks like a person.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I've been caught.
Or, okay, he's in position. Now run, get up and run. Why
So
didn't you
there's
chase
a
it? You're in a
story about
drone.
the Evergreen Cemetery in Judsonia, Arkansas, that goes back to the early 1900s.
Wouldn't you chase it in a drone? Like, I get if
The
you're too
legend
scared
is
of,
that
like,
the
in
ghost of
person, on foot.
and
But
it
this is a
goes
drone,
something
dude. I
like
would chase that
this.
thing down like no problem.
Absolutely.
In the early 1900s, a young mother had a baby who disappeared very close to this cemetery. The research on this is very vague and
Really
the
cool
details
statue.
are limited.
Yeah, it is.
No one knows how the baby disappeared, or no one said anything. Was she taken? Was she abducted? Or did she fall into the river that runs close by? All that is written is that the mother searched the cemetery and the surrounding area for several days and nights, and she was found dead in the cemetery herself, laying behind a headstone. So the people of the town buried her exactly where she was found dead in the Evergreen Cemetery. And ever since then, the legend goes that she still wanders the grounds of the cemetery.
P-Noodle. I remember
searching
that
for
name.
her
I do
baby.
too.
What's up?
Hey guys, hello.
Still one of my favorite names.
I know.
P-Noodle Gaming.
If you're enjoying
See
my
that
work
gaming.
so far, and you're
Kinda games you
interested
play?
in ghosts, poltergeists, and demons,
I
and
play
strange
games,
dark
too.
mysteries, then subscribe to my channel, Project Dark
I
Night
thought about
Horror,
streaming
and
when I
turn on
play,
the
just
bell
for
icon
fun, just to hang
so
out.
you'll never miss one of my videos.
I don't think anybody wants to see me be a
Thank you.
degenerate in GTA or aimlessly wander the lands of Daisy or anything.
The Haunted Funeral Home. On the 2nd of September 2010, 3 teenagers decided to break into an active working funeral home to explore. They were told by friends that worked in the funeral home that the building was prone to weird, strange occurrences. And so, on this night, the 3 young men broke in
Yeah,
and
we've definitely
started to
come to
look
like the
around,
lives for sure.
not
That's Sweet
expecting
Dreams
much.
and playing in the background.
Well,
Yeah.
it turns out
Do you
that the
stream your
funeral
gaming?
home really was haunted, and the activity that they did catch sent them running and screaming. Watch.
Alright. We're gonna go break into this
Yeah, I
funeral home.
like to game.
Heard
I'm
some
just not great
going
at it,
down in
but
there,
I have a lot of
couple
fun.
friends.
And I thought about streaming
can
it
go
just to
back
hang
up.
out, but I
Yeah, go
don't
to
know
the
who
back.
would actually want to sit
Your
around
lights
and
out.
watch me do terrible things.
The lights are.
Yeah, dude, nobody's here. Alright. Let's go. The fuzz is here. Stop.
The
Cops
fuzz
over
is here.
Who says that anymore?
See him?
It's
Just
like the 1940s. What are we doing?
This looks like an older
Focus.
video.
Focus.
You go in the back here.
Oh, you
Alright,
do
dude,
on
let's
TikTok
go.
and
I don't think
Twitch?
he's looking at
I
us.
thought about
Let's go.
doing some Twitch stuff, but we have a Twitch account. We just don't use it.
Yeah. What do you play? Popo!
Yeah, what are your go-to games?
Dude, the sensor light. The sensor, don't worry.
Parasolo.
Yeah,
Just give it a
buddy.
nudge.
See you again. Yasua. Oh, I
Oh, thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
This is more the time
Nice.
that we're probably going to be going live daily.
Yeah.
Around 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It just works.
I can only do that like 2 days a week.
Yeah, there might be some nights where we do it a little later at night, so that way Megan can be a part of it. Or else it'll just be me.
Hold up, let me get a night shot.
Feels like it'll be weird, but
It is a night shot. Go. Yeah.
we will have unhinged days with Steve. I just lose my shit on
It
everything.
feels colder in this room. It seriously feels
Dude,
colder.
I
in the
can
other
feel
room.
that.
Dude,
That's
this place
nuts.
is haunted. I'm telling you, this place is
Smells different. You smell those flowers?
Smells
There's
like
not
an
even any
old
flowers
person's
in here.
house.
It's freaking crazy.
It's a funeral
Did you
home,
see
dude.
that? What the fuck?
Dude, you see it? I saw that. I saw that.
What was that, a tissue?
Oh my god, dude. Did you see that, dude? Yeah, dude. What am I looking at?
I don't know.
The bug? Bug, dude. I don't even know if I'm looking at the right thing.
I don't see anything.
It was like a speck.
Let's get
I don't
out of
know.
here. No way that happened.
Bro,
Did you
see
see
that,
Go
dude?
touch it. Mark, go touch it. Go touch the tissue.
Yeah, I don't believe in orbs personally. Well, hold on. Let me rephrase on that because I have seen orbs that I've been like, okay, that's one I cannot argue.
But maybe like 4 or 5
Yes.
total in all of the paranormal
I
things
don't
that
think
we
they're
watch.
anywhere near as prevalent as people make them out to be. And that to me looked like a bug.
Yeah.
But I always just go to I don't believe in orbs. So that's not entirely true because I have seen some where I'm like, yeah, it's it's definitely not a bug or an animal, so I don't know
Mhm.
what it is. But that, if that's what we were supposed to even be looking at,
I have
that
no
wasn't
idea.
a bug in IR light. You've seen a million of them. So I don't think that's an orb.
Tic-tac-toe.
Crazy though. That is messed up. Dude, fuck that place, man. Dude, check out all the fucking chairs and shit.
Oh my god.
I've never seen
Dude,
one
that tissue
in
tripped
person.
me
Me
up.
either.
Dude, oh my god. Let's get the out of here already. Why are we here
What do you mean
still?
tic-tac-toe, Benjamin? Oh, is that the game you
Oh my
play?
god.
Yo, let's
Dude,
get
that
it,
tissue
son.
tripped
Let's
me up.
play tic-tac-toe online.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
Let's get the out of here already.
I will
Why are
cat
we
game
here
you
still?
every time.
What are you
Yo,
doing, man? Let's
yeah.
go.
I'll just beat you.
No,
Yeah, I will.
it's not what a cat game is.
I know what it is. I know what a cat game is.
No way, that's just coincidence.
I know what a
Well,
game
yeah,
is.
I think I got it.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
So much older.
Nope.
So much older.
I mean, look at the
No,
brain.
man. Let's get out of here. I'm
I got
tired of
it.
it.
I know you do.
What the man? Dude, what is that? Jeremy, where'd you go, man? What the? Fuck out, go.
Yeah, we do too. I'm very much more of a believer than Steven is, but I've had experiences like my whole life.
I've had experiences. It's hard for me because like I usually tell people I am much more of a skeptic than you.
Mhm.
I do believe because I have had experiences. My problem is that I've seen so much fake stuff online now
Yeah.
that I question everything.
Everything.
And I believe that like 99% of the stuff that we see, especially like on YouTube where people can monetize their channels, I think it's fake.
Mhm.
It's too easy to fake. You can see people framing it to fake it. Sometimes you can just see the strings or the people. So many people have been just straight up caught cheating, faking.
Cheaters.
I mean, basically. So I do believe. I just don't believe to an extent that maybe I used to.
Mhm.
I believe it's out there. I just don't believe it's what I'm seeing most of the time.
Yeah.
My brain will always go to the more logical explanation.
Yeah, for sure.
There's only a few channels. Yeah. I don't even watch. I'll be honest. I don't even watch any channels anymore. I
Yeah,
don't.
we really don't.
Just because I can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
So like, I still appreciate and I like the paranormal, but I want to see it with my own eyes. Like you'll see us watch stuff on here, but this has become pretty much the only time we watch it anymore.
Mhm. We used to watch it constantly. That's all we watched. Yeah, forever.
But most of the stuff that we watched has already been outed as being fake, and it's
Mhm.
like I don't know who to trust anymore.
Right.
And even the stuff that people have suggested to me, I find things in it where I'm like, I think they're faking. So I don't know.
Yup.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
this
don't know
is
anymore.
great, man. Just fucking great. Let's get out
These guys are hype.
Go. Just look around
Yeah,
the
there you
window
go.
or something.
This is an older video though.
Oh my god.
Seems older.
Filmed on a Nokia potato.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nokia brick.
What the fuck?
Yup.
Get the fuck out of here. Go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey Noodle, what channels do you watch? Dude. I know.
Is that really a face?
No. I think people say bruh a lot more now.
Bruh.
Like they used to say dude.
Bruh.
You know? Because it used to be back in the day. Dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm old, so I'm still a dude.
The video starts with the boys admitting on
You have
camera
a
that they are
paranormal
about to
channel?
break in.
Excuse me.
Not the
Say
best of
what?
starts, but nevertheless,
You need to send us
the
info,
friends proceed.
please.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
They park the car at
Send
the
it.
rear
We'll
of the
watch it.
building and get out.
Anybody who
And
follows
as soon
us
as
or
they
watches
do,
us, if you
they
have
see a
paranormal
police
stuff that
car
you do, we'll
about
watch it.
200 meters
That you
away,
do,
parked
stuff
up
that you
on the
like to
other side
watch.
of the
We'll
road.
watch it.
A
Yeah,
few
and you got
seconds
to give me
later,
the
they
info on your
decide to
gaming
make
stuff
their
because
move.
I watch a lot
It
of
was
gaming
quite a
stuff,
risky
so
We do.
you'll
move
have to
because
send it
the
to me and I'll watch it.
exterior lights
Yeah.
were still on. The back door was left open by one of their contacts who worked in the
I want to
home.
get Planet Coaster too,
So
just so
after
I
a
can
quick
build a theme
nudge,
park.
they pushed the door open, and just like that, the boys are inside. After a few minutes, they find themselves in the main body of the funeral home. This is the part of the building that most people see when attending a funeral. The deceased will be laid out in a coffin on a stand, and the friends and the
viewing room.
family will all be seated in attendance on the chairs, like they
'Cause
do
it's a
in
funeral.
mass.
Why are they over-explaining
As
a
the
funeral
lads
home?
start to
I
look
don't
around,
understand.
the cameraman pans
There are
to
some
the
people
right,
who don't know because
and luckily he just
I went a
manages
really
to
long
capture
time in
something
my
really
life without
weird in the
ever
camera's
having to
field
deal
of
with anything
vision.
like that.
Oh,
There's a table on the
not
side with
me.
a lampshade and a box.
My first funeral I attended was when we were together.
Yeah, we used to watch Oh My Gosh too. Not anymore.
Omar is
Paranormal Files? Yeah, we watch Paranormal Files.
I like Paranormal Files, and I do actually think that he's doing legitimate stuff sometimes.
There
I,
was like a period.
he bounces back and forth. It really
Right.
depends on who he's hanging out with at the time.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like he started out doing legitimate stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then he started getting popular, and he started mixing in with the people who fake stuff. And then he started to realize he didn't like it, and he went back to the real stuff.
Yep.
And then it was like he went back to going back to the people faking stuff. So I don't know where he is at the moment, but he's really hit or miss when it comes up. But I like Colin, and
I
I
do
love
too.
all the stuff that they do, especially their podcast. I think is amazing.
Yeah. Murder in America, if you've never listened to
That's
that
such
and
a
you
good,
like
oh
true
man.
crime, such a good podcast with him and his wife.
And I do. I like, yeah, they do the family thing. His dad seems pretty cool. Huh, Megan?
Yeah.
Megan thinks his dad's good looking.
He is.
The tissues on it.
Jeff,
When suddenly a
Oh,
tissue
Daddy
flies up
Jeff.
into the lampshade.
but
All
his
of the
sister's
boys
hot, so
see this
I know.
and
fine.
they
She is.
react
She's really
accordingly.
pretty.
It made me think that something was trying to get their attention. Then, as the lads start to calm back down, suddenly a chair falls down all by itself, which scares the cameraman, and he says he wants to leave. Two of the boys want to inspect the chair, and one of them even
That's the
has a
first
camera.
realistic looking
This
chair fall
annoys the cameraman,
that I've seen in any
because
of
all he
these
wants to
videos
do
because
is
it's
get
being
out of
pulled
there.
towards the wall, not
And
one of the
that's when all
doors,
the
not towards the
remaining
back of the
lads
room,
turn
not
Right.
towards the front of the
and
room.
plunge their three friends into darkness. It all gets a bit chaotic from here on in, because all the lads
Well,
are talking really
it
loudly at
hasn't
the same
been
time.
chaotic.
And as the lads
Quite
stand in
chaotic
the
the entire
darkness,
time, actually.
all of a
Or maybe
sudden
we're just getting
you hear
old. I don't
loud
know. That
thumping
seems very
footsteps
chaotic to me.
and a loud bang. Maybe because of the darkness, or maybe because of the footsteps, or a combination of both. But whatever the reason, the lads took a different exit and found themselves going deeper into the building. And as they get to the bottom, they find themselves trapped in a room that houses lots of coffins. Then suddenly, they all see something that makes them scream, and all the friends run out of the building. If we watch the footage in slow motion, you'll see something does move, but because of the darkness, the camera quality, and the age of the footage, it's hard to make out, but they all definitely see it. I did some research, and from what one of the lads said,
I feel like
apparently
that's
they saw a
pareidolia.
head turn and look at them. What
Bless
freaked
you. I'm
them
gonna
out
kick you
was
out if
that
you
it
keep
just
sneezing.
appeared out of nowhere.
I'm getting sick.
We're live, Megan.
Hush.
We were all just sick.
Paranormal
Don't be sick
paramedic.
again. He's
I
hurt,
wasn't sick.
hurt,
Y'all were sick.
sick. We can't get away from any of it.
I know.
Now, before
Oh,
I
I thought
get
this was
mobbed
an
in the
ad. That looked
comment
like an ad.
section, I already know
I
that this
think
is an old video.
I'm
that
not that hurt anymore. It
the
doesn't hurt that bad.
you know it's still yeah. Uh, I think the chair thing actually looks pretty legit, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest.
Agreed.
But I think the face thing that they're calling a face, I think it's a pareidolia. I think it's something else in the corner. I didn't see anything move. I do see why they're saying it's a face because it could come across that
Yeah.
way, but it's so dark and so pixelated. I just think it's pareidolia. I don't. I think it's probably something I don't know, like with a cloth over it or something, because it happens all the time. Pareidolia is just, it's a constant.
It's a great word. I love that word.
Pareidolia.
Pareidolia.
And yes, I'm aware that it's been featured on many paranormal channels already, but I believe that this is 100% genuine paranormal activity, and so I wanted to add it to my paranormal portfolio, and where it happens makes sense. Thousands of people have probably died in an ambulance. And finally, the EMT's reaction is very believable. All in all, it goes down
how
as a
far
really
over you
creepy paranormal
I
video.
know.
So last year on
But
the
you're like,
2nd of
I'm
July
too short to sit in front
2024
of the screen like
in
that.
Sumner County, Tennessee, a new paramedic named Japri was driving his ambulance when something happened that would change his life.
I think we've seen this
Japri
clip.
and his partner were on their way back to base when he caught the reflection of someone in his rearview mirror standing right behind him. Japri was driving and his partner was next to him. There was no one else in the ambulance. And as soon as he sees the reflection in the mirror, Japri slammed on the brakes and both EMTs jumped out of the vehicle and started freaking out. Luckily, Japri started to document the event
Yeah, the eyes
unfolding
do
on his
play
phone,
tricks.
Yeah, it's
because
Pareidolia.
no one would believe him otherwise. And what he captures is absolutely amazing. This is what he captured. Watch.
Okay.
All right, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror.
Base, yeah.
Like,
Send somebody as soon as you can.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
All right, get in and drive.
Well, he's scared. I want to say I remember seeing this and didn't believe in it then either.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go back near this truck.
The graffiti on the wall, though.
He does sound genuine, for sure.
He does. Yeah, no, he does sound genuine. Get me out of here. I can see what that says.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he hit the brakes hard over there. He slid.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, oh shit. Like it just flew open. Like, can y'all? Oh. Nah, what the?
Convenience blur.
Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. Fuck that. Nah.
Why does it only happen
When it's blurry?
at its blurriest point?
Yeah, I know.
That's the problem I have with stuff like this. Look, I have a smartphone. This video is not from that long ago. If I zoom in, yeah, it takes a second to focus, but
right,
it doesn't do that. Is that an iPhone thing? Is just another reason I won't get an iPhone.
We are Android people.
Yeah. Robots for life.
So the 3-minute video starts with Japri already out of his ambulance about 50 meters away. It's clear from the jump that he's scared, confused, and he's not able to find the words easily to explain what he just found himself in the middle of. You can see him pacing back and forth as he's trying to explain.
Why is
He
it so blurry
confesses that
every
he's new
time the
to
thing
the
goes
job
past?
How
and
did
that
he have
this is
time
his
though?
first time that he's
No,
ever
because it would focus in, and as soon as it
anything
would
like
run
this
past, it would
before.
blur out again.
The
And even
paranormal
if
being
it
the
was
anything
causing
that
the
he's
blur,
referring to.
your phone wouldn't do it
His
that
ambulance
fast.
is
No.
parked
It wouldn't
up,
just
still
know
with
that
the
it's about
engine
to
running
shoot across
down
the
the
screen.
side street in front of him. He tells us that he saw a face in the rearview mirror, and the fact that the engine's still running proves just how
I
scared
mean,
he
even
really
if he
was.
sounds genuine, I can
To
act
jump
scared.
out of the
I can
ambulance
act a
and to
little bit.
leave the
So,
engines
like,
running and to
it's
risk
not,
your own job is something
people can
not
act.
done for no
Mm-hmm.
reason. Knowing he has to turn the engine off and retrieve the keys, Japri makes his way closer and closer to the
I thought
ambulance.
his name was Dupree.
As he leans in to get the keys,
Teresa!
he drops the phone onto the seat,
Glad you could
and
make
that's
it.
when you hear him
Yeah.
struggling with the
What's up,
keys
lady?
until
I keep looking at my
finally
phone like I'm talking to
retrieves
him,
them
but I
and
guess I
moves
should be
away.
like, glad you can make it.
The ambulance is now turned off,
I need to, like,
and
raise my microphone
after
a
a
little
minute
bit.
or so, Japri comes back and gets his phone and runs back to his partner up the street. And this is where things get a little bit creepy and interesting. As Japri points the camera, you get a glimpse of something dark and fast. It takes a few seconds for the camera lens to focus, but when it does, you realize that a shadow figure is running really fast side to side. I have always believed in
Where
ghosts
are they going?
ever since my childhood.
You take 2 steps and you
And
clear both windows.
unfortunately,
Like what?
the paranormal has been diluted
I don't know.
with so much fake videos that it's no wonder the majority of people don't believe. But for the few of us who have had our own personal experiences,
I have had my own personal
and for the
experiences,
people
but I
with
just think
open
it's
minds,
very convenient
this video is
that
very
it'll start to
welcoming.
focus, but then as soon
So thank you,
as the
Japri.
shadow goes to run, it goes out of focus again.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all framed very well. The last case coming up.
If you've seen something scary, creepy, or amazing, and you captured something paranormal on camera, or you might be unlucky enough to live in a haunted house and you need some help and advice and you think you're all alone. Well, you're not. Project Dark Night Horror is here
All
for you.
alone.
So send in your videos, links, emails, and
Outlook. Who
recommendations
uses
to
Outlook
Project
anymore?
Dark Night.
Project Dark Knight.
The email is on
I
screen.
can't even say I've seen a Outlook.com in quite a long time.
Really long time.
You know, it's like, maybe we should change up to Hotmail.
At AOL.com.
Some things are better
You've
left
got mail.
buried.
You've got mail.
On the 23rd of January this year, a woman named Amelia uploaded a series of 6 bizarre videos about her 250-year-old house that she had just moved into. She was in the process of renovating and restoring the house to its former glory.
That's what I want to do.
When one day she was working on the wooden
That
floorboards
house up by Salem
when she
Pond.
found something old, weird, and creepy. And after finding it, she started to find more and more old relics from a time long forgotten. And on the very same night she found these relics, her 250-year-old house woke up from its long slumber and paranormal activity started, proving that some things are best left buried. This is what she found. Watch.
Okay.
I noticed that there's nothing actually holding this floorboard down, so when you walk on it, it rattles a lot. So I looked underneath the floorboard to see where I could, like, nail it down again. But I had to get my camera out because... Can you see that? That looks like something buried to me. It's wedged under the old floorboards. I don't know what that is.
Liquid glue.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, heck yes.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Is that a pound?
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
It said one something.
Oh, then probably.
But it looked like it had Lady Liberty on it.
Okay, so I think it's coming out. It looks like it's got gold on it. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, screw the ghost. I'd sell it.
Bruh.
It's a tome. She found a spell book.
Bruh. Play it.
Whoa. It is filthy.
It was in the dirt.
Oh my god.
How
What
long do
is
you reckon
it?
that was in there for? It's definitely a book.
About
But
an
they're not
hour.
like actual pages. They're like really thick. Alright, I'm gonna have to open this on camera.
It's a box.
I'm gonna clean this up because I don't want to breathe this in and make another video.
You were in there. Just open it.
While Amelia was working on the floorboards, she found a loose board, and when she lifted it up, she realized something was sticking out from the rubble
See what
and
I'm
dirt.
saying?
So she
I gotta
brushed
go clean
aside
this
the
up
dirt,
before I open it on
and
camera.
when she pulled
Just
it out in her
open
hand,
it.
Amelia had found an old Victorian photo album. But why was it buried under the floorboards? Also, because it was under the loose floorboard, that makes me think that someone hid it there intentionally. There was no inscription on the book or a title, and the pages were not like your usual books. This was a
Oh, I
Victorian
definitely
photo
take it out.
album.
100% I'd take it out.
Megan would
What I
be
found
haunted by
hidden
a
under the
demon one day.
floorboards of a 250-year-old house.
It's wedged under the old floorboards.
Yeah, I want to buy a super old house and renovate it. And if I find
It's
things,
definitely
I
a
am
book.
definitely taking
But
them.
like, look, if you found it, right, and you're videotaping it, wouldn't you open it on?
Videotaping,
You know
huh?
what I mean. You're recording it. Wouldn't you open it right then and there?
Absolutely.
You've already been down there.
Yeah, you already like had your arm all up in there, your face close to it.
This is why I can't believe things. This
Yeah.
is exactly what won't let me believe things are real.
I get it.
Because for one, it wasn't really buried.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was just kind of laying in the dirt. And then two, she pulls it out and immediately is like, I got to get this thing off camera for a minute.
Lame.
Why wouldn't you just open it
Lame.
up?
I know.
Now everything that you find inside of it is tainted because now you've had time to go do whatever you want to fake this.
Right.
And that bothers me.
Not like actual pages. They're like really thick.
That's right. He's old.
I'm old, dude.
But it's so weird.
Let's see what was inside.
I'll go get my
The book
camcorder.
seemed normal at the start, filled with old portraits. But things took a creepy turn the further I went into the book.
I like her voice.
I noticed what seemed like a very old photo of my house.
Okay.
This is when the pictures took an unsettling turn. The rest of the album is filled with pictures of empty rooms that have an unsettling feeling. A dark shadow appears in all of these photos.
That's the thing that happened in those old photos, though.
I can't help but think what else could be buried under those floorboards. I will search for more hidden items.
Do you remember the White Lady of Raynham Hall?
Yes.
That's how that photo was made.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some kind of bleeding effect that when they develop it, like with a previous picture's image will somewhat burn into the next image.
Mm-hmm.
So
it creates these like blobs and blurs.
It happens. And it makes it look ghostly, but
Right.
it is a thing that just happens.
Yeah, especially in old photos.
Yeah, because they can still do it today, and they make like fake
wax on it.
fake ghost stuff out of
So
it.
if you've already seen the other video, I found a book that was hidden under the floorboards. So I've decided to see if there was anything else under the floorboards. So this is what I found so far. There was in fact more coins. Got no idea what this is. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. Another coin.
That's.
I was doing.
Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Pretty sure that's one of the things that the priests hold with the incense in it. Like, I think they use one in The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm. A bit of digging to the right of where the book was, and there does seem to be something else down there, which looks quite interesting.
Does seem to be.
It's got like wax on it. It's got liquid in it.
God of the devil.
There's another one there.
Drink it.
I wasn't gonna say.
Drink it.
So that just makes things like 10 times more interesting.
It's another
There's so much
vinyl.
wax on it.
To encapsulate it.
It's got cork in it. Oh.
So let me get this straight.
I probably shouldn't.
She wouldn't open the book on camera because she didn't want to breathe it in, but she's willing to crack open a 250-year-old vial of liquid and just dump it out.
Thinking the exact same thing.
And this is why I'm so skeptical.
What are we doing?
It looks like ink.
Floors. I'm going to open these downstairs because I'm fairly certain I don't know what's in that.
You already opened it,
And
bro.
I'm fairly certain that's got liquid in it as well.
It looks like ink vials for quill
It
pens.
stinks as well. Right, I'm going to clean up and open these downstairs. I don't think I want to open this one because
What does that say?
I don't have gloves.
I've decided I'm going to open them both properly and get whatever is in them. I'm going to get gloves and a mask so I'm better prepared, as whatever was in the one I opened smelled very bad and made me feel very uneasy. Why are these hidden under the floorboard?
Oh.
For a start, I'm probably going to catch some like horrible disease or something.
Adam Zeronide. What is that?
When Amelia opened the book for the
I have to
first
look
time,
that up.
we noticed some writing on the left-hand
What's
side.
Madame Zeronide?
But
She
Amelia
sounds like a
didn't touch on
saucy
that.
lady.
So I tried to zoom in as much as I could, but because only part of it was in the screen, I could only make out part of the writing. It says something on the lines of wishing a friend well and the day it was gifted.
I do believe in the book,
which was
though.
June the 6th.
Because here's the thing. I've told you this, but I don't think I've ever mentioned this before on the show. I once found a photo album from the 1700s because for some of you that do know, I'm from Massachusetts originally. I grew up in Florida, but I'm from Massachusetts. I've gone back to live there a few times, and I found a Revolutionary War era photo album, and it still had a ton of photos. It had old like 1 cent stamps and stuff in it. So I do believe this photo album is legit. I just think it's a photo album though, personally.
Possession. Yeah, for sure.
It's 9/10 of the law. But anyways, I just I don't know about the other stuff. Those look like ink vials for old quill pens. And
I just think that like it's super small and thin. Like, is that the easiest thing to use to dip your quill pen in? I would think something like wider
well, even the
would be
wide vials
better.
have like a thinner top on them.
Hmm.
We went to
I
the
don't know.
mall and saw somebody who still makes those stuff.
I know.
Remember? And it
They're
had a
so
very,
cool. Such a
it
cool
does have
store.
a very thin top.
I guess.
But yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah,
I wish I still
super,
had it.
super cool.
I had a scattered past, and I tried to sell it for nefarious things. I wish I still had it, but I don't. There were like you know, the plate images I used to do years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
They're inside some of the pages. There was like Abraham Lincoln and George Washington and stuff like that. These were all original from the 1700s. And the book, I mean, it was kind of falling apart, but it was pretty well intact for how old it was.
That's so cool. So cool.
So I do believe that the book is legit, and it could be from her house. I mean, I do believe that. I don't know if I buy any of this. I found it under the floorboards business. I feel like
I
it could
do.
have been planted there. I don't know.
I do.
Of course you do. The sky is green today, just so you know. You might want to go check.
No, just my eyes.
Now make an educated guess here, but with
Ginger.
the photos, the age of the house
So?
and the book, that the full date was June the 16th, 1875. So the album was given to its owner 150 years ago. And Amelia said only afterwards that she felt that she shouldn't have taken the book out from under the floorboards. And it would go on to prove just how right Amelia really was. The photo album was filled with old photographs of people dressed from the Victorian era, each page giving us a glimpse through a window of time.
Let me explain why I think this is planted there.
Okay.
If it was under the dirt all the way, it could preserve it. It wasn't under the dirt all the way. It was poking out, which means air was able to get in. Air and humidity, especially in a basement, would have really screwed this book up. Those pages, like they're those old photo book type pages where they're real thick, but they're still made of paper. And I think there would be more water damage. And I'm pretty sure if these kinds of pictures are exposed to that kind of stuff over the years, it deteriorates the imaging on them. I think the book was planted there. I will say she could have definitely found it in the house for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think she planted it under the floorboard.
Okay.
There was no photograph of Amelia's house, no inscription, no messages, and this was the theme all the way through the album.
Well, because
Then
they're not
the photos
millennials.
got
I don't think they
Gone were the
really
photos
wrote
of
on them
the
back
Victorian
then.
people dressed in their finest, and in their place were strange, dark, almost foreboding images from inside Amelia's house.
Do you know why those people in those old images were always dressed in their best clothes?
And Amelia was left
Because a picture back then took like 2 hours.
Oh.
because of the flash system and everything, and
Oh, yeah,
and
okay,
how
okay,
they
okay.
were exposed. You'd have to sit there for like 2 hours. That's why everybody always looked unhappy.
Because they're like,
Yeah, because they're tired of sitting there.
yeah.
And it became like a huge deal to get, and it was expensive.
Oh, I'm sure.
So it became like a huge deal to get your family portrait taken, because it was like a day. You'd have to spend your day doing that.
That's crazy.
It
The sense
sucks.
of dread that she shouldn't have removed the
Didn't
album.
even like going down to Sears
Amelia was left with a lot of questions,
or Kmart.
and so she threw caution to the wind and searched for more trinkets of time. She found more old 1-penny coins. She also found this item. My guess is that this object that you're looking at is part of an oil lamp.
I don't
This
think
would
it
have
is.
been a round metal base that held the wick, and it could have been lowered or raised to brighten or
But
dim the light.
it's got holes in it
And
though.
then she pulled out 2
But it's also
glass
got like
vials
that
which were
knob on
covered
the
in
side
wax.
where you'd
Everything she pulled out looked
make the
really
wick go up
legit.
and like, I don't have
These were
words right
real
now.
objects
I get
from
the
the
word. I
Victorian
get it.
generation, and things in Amelia's home were about to change, because unbeknownst to Amelia, something dark had woken up.
Of course it did. Very Blair Witch like.
Mm. We're just gonna keep playing it all over again? Like, what are we doing?
Yep. One more time for the homies in the back.
And it's like, it just stopped. And now it's like,
Excuse me.
I think that this would be more well known.
Yeah.
Like the world would be there studying this.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is come on.
I don't understand the dartboard. What?
There's a floating dart
I see that.
where this house defies gravity and reality.
God.
am I tripping out?
No,
Just the string.
it's turning towards you and it's going to shoot out at her. Watch. Mind you, I've never seen this, but that's my guess. It's gonna. Oh, it didn't fly out. Man, they really missed an
And it's
opportunity
like,
there.
it just stopped. And now it's like,
So stupid.
am I tripping out?
Waffles.
Hello, my friends, and thank you for watching till the very end. I hid a
I
secret
do like
word
his.
somewhere
I
in the
like the way
video.
he puts his videos together.
Your
Though. I
mission
do
chose
like
to
them.
accept it was
So
to
I mean, I'm
find the
talking a lot
word
of trash,
along
but
with
I
the
do actually
timestamp
enjoy watching these.
and drop it down below in the comment section. And the
Just
first
so you know,
3
this
people
is what
to
Megan
comment
has
the
to go
right
through when we hang out
information
and
will
watch
get a
stuff
shout
together.
out in the video. The last video's secret word was
Waffles.
communication.
Shit.
Well done to the first 3 people to comment the right information. Their names are Marcus Morris 9190, Mark Stelling
Good job, Marcus.
8935,
And Mark.
Eternal Rick.
And Rick.
Well
Like
done.
Rick.
And thank you for
Anyways, I don't think we need to watch anymore. It's just the end. Some of the videos were interesting. I still think the last one is super fake.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't? So
like it. I like the
it's well
finding
done.
of things.
It's yeah,
the
but
paranormal stuff. Yeah,
I think
definitely
it's
not.
fake.
Whatever. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's fine. I said it was filmed well. It would have made a great like little mini horror movie.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
as far as like actual paranormal evidence, it's fake. It's fake. I mean, and that's fine. I'm just tired of everybody selling us fake stuff that's they're trying to say it's real.
Agreed.
It sucks.
Absolutely.
But I mean, it's a fun video, and I'm wondering if because this was kind of like a secondary video of his.
Yeah, he said he was like doing new and different
Yeah.
stuff, and this was one of those videos.
So I'm
So
wondering if that's why his audio sounds different. But man, if this is like some kind of change he made, you need to go back to whatever you were doing before because your audio used to be super crispy.
yeah, now
And
it's not.
yeah, now it sounds like you're taking your morning coffee poo while you're doing it, and it's really weird. But want to thank everybody for coming to hang out with us.
Thanks for hanging out,
It
guys.
was fun, and we will be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, as long as we're not like lost up in the woods, because we do want to hit the mountains
Yeah,
at some point
for
tomorrow.
sure.
Want to go fly the drone with from our favorite place finally opened back up after
I'm
the
so
whole winter.
excited.
Well, my favorite place. I'm not going to say it's yours.
It is 100% my favorite
It's the
place.
most beautiful place in America,
So pretty.
and it is my happy place. And
So
I
look on the
really,
channel for a video from the drone.
yeah, yeah.
Coming soon.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to film while we're up
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
But
T-Noodle, please
T-Nudes,
reach out and send your information, channels,
yeah,
things you like to watch, anything that you do. We'll definitely
yeah. Let me know
check that out.
let me know the games you're playing too, because like I'll come watch you on Twitch and TikTok.
Yeah, just find us on Facebook, whatever, shoot a message,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Maybe we can play a game together.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Maybe we can stream it. But yeah, so don't forget to like and share and all that stuff. We explained it last night. If you want more consistent stuff from us, that's the only way to really get it, is for us to be able to like make this a job for us.
Yeah.
Because right now we are just two normal people living normal lives, and sometimes it is very difficult. And I honestly didn't realize how much more difficult it would become as time went on.
Mm,
Because at the beginning, it was just easier for some reason.
I know. It's so
And
much easier.
now it's the kids are getting older and you're getting promoted a lot, and it's getting harder and harder to find the time to do this stuff. We
Hmm.
do enjoy it, but hey, make it my job, and it'll be very consistent moving forward.
Heck yeah.
It'd be very consistent.
I know.
But yeah, so Patreon, social media, all the stuff, but
All the things.
do all the stuff because we love you and we want to know that you love us back.
That's right.
All right, let's go watch pointless stuff in the dark and eat snacks.
I'm so hungry.
I am too. I'm starving. Anyways, guys, thanks for showing up, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.